Hello and welcome back to SEO Fundamentals for Small Business Owners. In this video, we're going to have a quick look at off-page SEO. This is often the easiest element for business owners to look at if they're not tech savvy, and it is certainly an important piece of the puzzle. Off-page SEO is made up of backlinks. This is other websites linking to your website, social media, and local citations. Backlinks can come in a variety of forms, and you're bound to find something that suits you better than others. This could be guest posts, either in a local magazine website, an industry-specific website. And you can do the same sort of thing for podcast guesting too. Never underestimate how many people want to interview you on their podcast. They need a constant influx of interesting guests to keep their audience coming back for more. So just asking people if they would be willing to have you on is often a surprisingly easy route to success. You can also get backlinks if you're mentioned in any publications or if you are involved in any research papers. Now, this isn't going to suit every business, but those mentions do add up if you are in an area where it makes a difference. Affiliations and memberships have so many benefits, whether this is women in business, your local chamber of commerce, something specific to your industry. Whatever works for you, make sure you fill out the profile fully and have it link back to your website. Not only will the networking opportunities go a long way, but that backlink is going to really help too. And lastly, awards. If you've been awarded something, or even if you were a runner-up, make sure that that link goes back to your website, because this is something proving your authority, and the backlink will help your website. Now, a quick note here. Once upon a time, successful backlinks were just having a lot of them. It really did not matter what the website was. And because of this, you'll find there's a lot of free directory options on the internet that you can add your website to. Unfortunately, Google did cotton on to this, and now you really need to target high authority websites. It is absolutely fine to add yourself to a free directory, but it has to be one that appears to be reputable, one that isn't just there for the purpose of backlinks. And make sure the sites that you are added to are relevant. If you sell baseball hats and you get yourself added to a directory of real estate agents, Google is going to notice that these two things aren't cohesive together, and it will mark you down for being on irrelevant or spammy websites. Now, social media is an interesting element of off-page SEO. Google has repeatedly sworn blind that it will not affect your SEO, but most experts are still firm believers that it does have some impact. It's not going to be a massive factor, but having a social media profile set up that is cohesive with your website and that links back to your website is going to be a useful thing to do. Of course, if you have a social media profile and you ignore it, then that won't do you many favors. So make sure you only set up accounts that you are actively going to use so that you can engage with your audience and start sending them back to your website. And finally, local citations, which is a fancy way of saying anywhere that has your name, address, and phone number. Sometimes these are going to be the directories again, and again, you will have your business name, address, and phone number on social media, most likely. But it also brings us onto Google business profiles. Google business profiles are the number one way to boost your local SEO position. This is especially important if you are a brick and mortar store or if you are a local service provider. When you get your Google business profile set up, make sure you claim it if it is already there. Verify it, which will include having a postcard sent out to your business address and potentially an email or phone verification as well. So make sure you enter the right details. You want to add as much detail as you can and keep it up to date. If you change your hours, make sure you update it on Google's profile as well. There's also a facility to add social media posts to your Google business profile, which can add a lot of interest, but you can also add events or special offers. And if you sell retail products, you can upload your products here as well, which again just helps to round out the picture of what you're selling. Google business profiles are absolutely the most important part of the local SEO puzzle. And local SEO will really help to boost your business's overall visibility. Key to making your Google business profile work for you is to add as much information as possible whilst keeping it as accurate as possible. Don't be tempted to add any additional keywords or anything that isn't entirely accurate here, as if Google catches you, they can suspend your profile. Google business profiles are a really powerful tool, so make sure you take the time to set yours up properly. I'll see you in the next one.